Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode here of the FM23 Continent King Save. As the last episode you saw us fall short, unfortunately, in the Asia Football Champions League finals, which that would have been fucking awesome. Just the Saudi teams, the Qatar teams, they're tough. They're tough to compete against as far as money wise, and they were a good little squad. I'll give them that. As for this episode, though, we get to see how we're going to do with the Ivory Coast, as it is the World Cup. This is what we talked about as far as what was going to be the next episode was going to be focusing on the World Cup. As for this, as far as we're already in the second round, we won our group. As far as we were with Slovenia and Uruguay, which is actually very, very impressive that we beat Uruguay 3-0, honestly. Mainly the big thing was not only winning the group, but we had a couple of friendlies. One in particular against Germany that I thought we were really impressive against. As far as to draw with a team like that, it is very, very impressive. And that really shows you how far this team has really come. But as far as the Senegal game, it's do or die time. You were in the knockout stage. Everything matters. I love that we're in the U.S. for this. It's pretty cool. The past couple of games we were in M&T Bank Stadium, which is just awesome. Obviously, that's where the Ravens play, and I think we are at NRG Stadium for this game. Yeah, looks like it. So that's cool. As far as that, obviously, will be in front of a lot of goddamn people. As far as 70-some thousand on hand. Should be a big one. Should be a big one. As far as from what I have seen, we played Senegal already. We lost 1-4 against Senegal last time. They're a very, very good team. They're definitely one of the best, if not the best, African national team out there right now. I think as far as how everything plays out, there's also a game happening with as far as, let's back out of that, because I want to make sure. Damn, it is going to make us play that game first. There is also a KFA game happening right at the same time as this game. And I really wanted to put the focus, obviously, on the Ivory Coast game for this episode. So we'll just kind of, as far as breeze through how we're doing with, of course, Dagu FC. After losing in the finals, though, we actually started losing a little bit, actually, for the first time in the K-League. We lost to Ulsan, and then we lost to Suwon in the second game. But as far as how things have played out, obviously, goal difference-wise, we're dominating. Just sucks that we lost to both Suwon and Ulsan. Luckily, though, after that second loss, really, to the Suwon loss, I was like, alright, we're going to have to change up what we do tactically. Because we used to just run just had the 2 forwards, 5 up front, 5 in the back, basically. And now, we're going to go with a back 5 instead of a back 4 with only 2 central defenders. Now we're going to have a back 5. I think just as far as how we're going to play, I think it's going to help dictate what we do best. Even though our wingbacks are still not the best right now, mainly because Parky Young's going to play as the extra defender now. And as far as Teo is still out, or Toe rather is still out, as he's, I think, still going to be injured for the next 2 to 5 weeks. Yeah, so we won't have him for a while. But as far as what we're doing with Dagu FC, we have been playing relatively well. Both losses was brutal to see. To finally lose for the first time, I mean, we lost more than we won. Damn near. It was 50-50 on wins and losses that month. That hasn't happened in a long, long time. We needed that. We needed that for sure. So obviously with the international schedule, we had to play Gwangju to end out before the international break. And now we're still on international break for this KFA Cup matchup. The big thing for us is now, the K-League is now number 2 in Asia. It's now way above the China League. Basically now, if we win this K-League one, obviously we've already won the KFA Cup. We win this as well. We made it to the finals. I would have loved to have won it, but that is just so fucking tough. We just can't really compete, more so than not, against the Saudi teams, the Qatar teams. It just is what it is. We had a really good chance, though. We gave it a good fight. But if we win it here, I'm probably moving on. It just is what it is. We would have done everything we can in Korea. I don't want to jump down to China. It's just really no point in it. I mean, we could make another run for the AFC Champions League, but it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. We would probably, because of, depending on how well we do here, obviously with Ivory Coast, we might just head on to America. It really just kind of depends on how well of a run we do. If we can beat Senegal here, I'll gladly take it. Really the big thing, too, with the Ivory Coast is to kind of look back at it. We still have, of course, the actual Africa Cup of Nations. If we can win this, we'll be set in Africa. We'll be absolutely set. So really the big thing for me is I don't think we need to just go on to Africa and win the South African League. I just don't think it's really necessary. Feel like this is our best bet to say that we are the best as far as in Africa. To win with an international team like that would be pretty sick. Not only that, I mean, if we flat out win the fucking World Cup, which I don't think we have a snowball's chance in hell once we get into the actual thick of it. But right now, with how things are going, we're almost at our goal. We just have to beat, as far as Senegal. But once we do, we're either going to play Italy or Japan. I'm assuming we're going to play Italy, and that's going to be very, very tough. Very, very tough. I was hoping we were going to have to play Germany again, but just, unfortunate there from that perspective. It would have been great to play against Sweden or Canada. Well, maybe not Sweden. Sweden probably would have kicked our ass, but we played against Canada, as you saw, and we dominated them pretty well in the friendly. Wouldn't have mind playing against Chile and in the of course, the Congo, which, as far as out of the African teams, we got 3 left. So that's not too bad for all Africa. We're doing pretty well. Hoping, it sucks that us and Senegal got to battle that out, but hopefully everything goes well. And obviously for the Congo, they are needing a big win. Big win if they have a chance to beat the USA. I just don't think it's going to happen. The USA are, taking away what they've done as far as, they're ranked 11th, but what I've been seeing from them on the national stage, they've been doing really, really well. They're definitely going to be a team that they'll be looking to march their way up the top for sure. Obviously, England is going to be a tough squad. Belgium, what we always know. Norway, of course, with Holland is going to be a problem. France, obviously. There's going to be a lot of different obstacles to really overcome. It's just kind of crazy, though, that we are at this point where we potentially might make it to the third round. If we can make it to the quarterfinals, man, that would be awesome, because we would have to either play the U.S. or the Congo, and then obviously that would be pretty electric. The U.S. being the home nation, though, I'm assuming they're going to be pretty fired up for that one. Would be awesome to make it all the way to the third place playoff, but I don't know. I'm taking it one game at a time, that's probably for the best, really, as they want us to submit our team. Yeah, it looks like it's going to, they want us to play this game first. I didn't know how the order was going to be, so we're not going to show, obviously, this game, mainly because this is about the World Cup, so, we'll be back for the World Cup game. Alright, so, for us, I think the big thing is, as far as trying to figure out who it would be Senegal's kind of best guys, I think both Diallos are going to be a problem. Mendy is going to be a problem, which is, it's kind of embarrassing to see him out there, but that's another story for another time. I think we have a better bench. We'll see, though. We'll see. I think we're the better team. If we could play like we did against Uruguay, though, boy, we're going to be fantastic. Because Uruguay, I mean, they're a top nation for sure. I think they're 11th in the rankings, and we haven't lost the last 5 games, and we've played some good teams. We played some really, really good teams. So this is going to be awesome for us if we can get another win like this. Yeah, no surprises at all. We've picked I feel like our best 11 in RNG Stadium. 70-some thousand on hand. Massive amount of people, and they're coming off a loss too in Senegal. But yeah, well, hopefully we can get one. Oh, wow. Look at Japan and Italy having a fucking shootout. 3-3. Wow. Yeah, Spain beating Australia. That's no surprise. Uruguay's, of course, playing Germany. We'll see how they do. Starting off with the ball, I think, really helped us out, though. That's a tough chance, but Fofana had another chance. Looking to clear it. We're going to maybe keep possession? Yeah. Boy, everything's going a mile a minute, though, with these highlights. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind it for this, since it's the international game. That's an interesting through ball. Chance that just fucking not even close to it. Datro looking for a good pass here. Going to take the shot to Mendy, and he has the fingertip save to push it over the bar. What a great start. From what I have seen from this Senegal team, I think we're in a good spot. Obviously, we're only 1 minute in, but it just seems like they are having a lot of trouble getting the ball out of their own pitch side, and now they're looking for the counters. As I say that, I thought we were going to get it past them, but my God, look at the speed on display there. There we go. We're back on their side of the pitch, though. As far as from what I have seen from our team, from the Ivory Coast, we might not get a lot of shots on target, but when we do, we've been efficient. Very, very efficient so far. Damn, that was a terrible pass we could have capitalized on there. With us, with this kind of... We're really controlling the ball for the most part. That's what we try to do as far as making good, clean, quick passes. Using our speed to our advantage, but also using a lot of our just great passing skills. We have a lot of great talent on our roster, especially for the Ivory Coast. As far as, I don't think a lot of people probably suspected us to make a potential good run with the Ivory Coast, but I think we got a really, well, as I say that, it was a great pressing job and a great counter, but luckily we blocked that. Yeah, the Senegal, they have a good game plan. Good game plan of pressing, making sure things are not working out for us, because we're looking to slow the game down, they're looking to speed it up. So this has been a great little battle of the tactics here so far. 1-1 on shots just already. From what I've seen, even against Germany, which was obviously a top team, they didn't even throw up a lot of shots, just because from the way we play, we like to dominate possession, we slow the game down. There's not a lot of shots just in total of these games. That's a hell of a save, though, from Mendy again. So far, we've been pretty locked in, though, 2 for 2. It's been rare to see both teams reach over 10 shots in the game. So that kind of shows you that this is going to be a bit of a grueling affair, but so far, it's been pretty fast-paced. Kicking it back to Singo. Singo's ability to, as far as he's got the size, he's got the strength, he's got speed, he's just got everything for somebody that at 6'3" to be able to use as a wingback. He's been really, really impressive. I think he signed to Newcastle in this save. But I would say probably our best player on the pitch would either be Datro Fofana or Kessie, because he's... Well, I mean, Haller, of course, from Borussia Dortmund as our striker, he's been pretty solid, but I would say those guys have been fantastic for it, and even Singo, too. Tabe, though, has done a good job as far as keeping clean sheets. He's been 2 for 2 in the World Cup. Looking to make it 3 for 3. That'd be a great way, as far as to be able to just kind of, brace on through with getting these clean sheets. Oh, no, Uruguay scored. I thought they... Well, no. No, no, they didn't. It was 3-0. That's right. Yeah, he had the clean sheet in the last one, too. They say Haller scored, but that absolutely did not happen. So I don't know what game they're thinking of down there. I wish. Japan's up, though, 4-3. What the fuck is going on? What an upset, if that is true. But I don't know why they say Haller scored that. Well, I thought we were going to finally get our goal here that we've been awarded. Did I miss that completely? Am I an idiot? I could have sworn nothing happened. This is the strangest thing ever. I'm going to be really, really embarrassed if that actually happened and I just flat out missed it. But I was like, there's no fucking way. I wish I could see a replay of it now. I guess we scored. Somehow, some way. Let's see what Haller's got. Interesting shot. Mindy makes it look easy, though. That's so funny. Unreal. Yeah, but like, we didn't even see like a replay or anything. Nuts. Nuts. Yeah, I do like how fast we're making the match speed, though, during the text-only highlights. Well, shit. I mean, it looks like we're going to make it to the third round, the way this is going. Zagadou to Celaya. Yeah, I mean, Celaya probably is going to get subbed off here. Yeah, Dacho, just a great through ball, and that's a penalty. That's in the box, as long as they call it a penalty, but that should be it. And that'll be another... We had, I think, 1 or 2 penalty shots in the Uruguay game. Man, there we go. We get it. And it is, in fact, a penalty. And we have a lot of great penalty takers on our team. And they give Torre a yellow card. This has been a great start, though. Well, at least we now officially are going to see a goal. It's so fucking weird. There we go. Goal for the Ivory Coast. Beautiful stuff, man. I mean, just fucking awesome. Awesome. I would say that we should just, not simulate, rather. We would stop the recording and as far as keep it going for the next game, because obviously we want to make sure this World Cup episode, we get the most, bang for your buck. But a lot of things might, still be able to happen here. We'll see how it goes, because I want to put the entire World Cup run in this one episode. That's the plan, at least. I can't believe Japan, though. Fucking beating Italy. Crazy. I cannot believe. What the fuck is going on? As far as I'm still stunned with the Haller goal. Somehow, we might get possession back here. They have some speed, though. But we got speed as well. So far, we're showing that we are the superior team out of Africa, which has been fantastic. I figured this would be a pretty solid team, though. The way we're playing in the friendlies, I was really, really impressed. We've stayed we are so healthy, too. Like, everybody's ready to go. We have a pretty deep squad. I think we got a pretty good chance here, all things considered. It's just funny that, of course, it's in the summertime, again, so that's nice. I'm sure everybody loves that, being back in the summer. A lot of easy passes, working their way around the box. To Mindy now, sending it. I think it's going to go the other way, though. Yep. He's got the size, man. Got size back there. They still have only had the one shot on target. We might make this 3-0. Should have. Hit the fucking post. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, it's nice that we get 5 subs, though. That is nice. Because I want to make sure everybody's relatively fresh, because, I'm not sure how quick of a turnaround this is going to be. Should be relatively quick. It's going to be probably less than a week. We get a corner that's getting out of there. Check it. Block it. Anything you can to stop this from happening. Yeah, I mean, I would chalk that up to game plan, really, for Senegal. We're a pretty tough team to figure out when we dominate possession like we have been. But also, our defense has been pretty stifling. We've made sure that they're not getting a lot of good, easy chances. We're winning the ball out of the air. And we're doing everything that we want to do with it, as far as making sure that we're making it tough for them. It's just crazy that, I've seen some crazy scores so far in that World Cup. But Japan winning 4-3 over Italy is pretty nuts. That's really going to open up the door for us, though. I don't know, though. I mean, Japan is tough. Japan, the old blue wave, that blue storm that's coming. They are some savages. Orange get a goal right at the 107th minute, too. That is crazy. Whew. For the hat trick and the win. Crazy stuff. That's a fucking foul. Give him a yellow for that one. Yeah, we'll make our subs now. Or some of them. At least not all of them. Let's put Ballet out there. Yeah, let Pepe come on. Fofana, Seco Fofana, we'll have him come off as well. That'll be our first three, and then we'll save the last two towards the end. Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's going to be an easy win, though, over Senegal. This was, every time I feel like, the Uruguay game, I was like, this is going to be a real big chance for us, and we dominate them. It was like, all right, we might be on to something. Now the Senegal game, it's like another one. It's like, this is going to be a close game, but we're going to figure it out. And we dominate them here again. It's just, something's going on with this Ivory Coast team. We got a bit of magic right now. I think everybody's feeling good. Everybody's pretty relatively caught up with how we're going to play. And that's been awesome. I think that's been the real big test. I think our set pieces have been great. As you've seen, a lot of these free kicks have been damn near on the money. We've been able to draw some penalties, too, so far. We've just done a really, really good job all around. If we can get this third goal, though, that would be fantastic. There's still a good bit of time for them to counter. It's kind of the thing that I'm worried about more than anything. They have the speed, and they have the talent to come back. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody's pretty much fit on all across the board for us. That's why, I kind of had a sub for the someone on the defensive end, someone in the midfield, and obviously someone up front. Just to make sure everybody's pretty much on their P's and Q's. But Tape as well. Obviously, he hasn't really been tested a whole lot today. Him getting these clean sheets has helped us out a lot, too. But he might have another goal shot against him here, depending on what happens here with Senegal. With this attempt, it's a pretty good pass. That's a better header. And that's right to Tape for the easy save. Oh, he's offsides anyways. Perfect. Alright, yeah, 70th minute. Yeah, we'll take Singo off. And then we'll take Kesse off as well. Actually, I like Victoria. Yeah, because he's pretty good at tackling. It's kind of the big thing there. Should be good, though. That's a solid 5 subs. That's the thing. We got a deep team. We used all of our roster spots. Nobody's hurt. Hopefully no one's going to get suspended. It's kind of the big thing. Because we are playing pretty fast out there. We're picking up a couple of yellows. As did they, though. But we advanced to the third round with this win, potentially. That could still happen. They still got some time. Indeed, again, getting it into the path. See what Fofana can do with it. Running out of room, but he still makes the great pass, and we got a pass on the wing-back side. We're looking for the cross. Not happening, though, but Fofana's got it. Oh, that's a good chance here. Terrible shot. Oh, he saved it. Never mind. That's the thing. Sometimes the highlights, they go by so fast. What's going on? I can't tell if it's a save. I can't tell if it's... So we probably should maybe slow it down a little bit from that perspective, but... Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright. Now I think it's safe to say we've won this one. Think it's safe to say. Oh. And now, I finally admit that we might win this, and now they're on the counter. Here we go. They are looking to push the pace. That's a hell of a pass. That's a great header, and Tape is there again. incredible save for a guy that's offside, too. That is nuts. Nuts. All right, so, yeah, the next game, it's that's going to be a big game against Japan, though. That's going to be an interesting one, because I think we have better athletes, but I think they might be a little bit more, well, I wouldn't say maybe a little bit more skilled. Japan's going to be tough. They are going to be tough for sure. Tough for sure. They get a fucking goal. Well, as I was about to, send this off here, this is now turned into a game. That is for sure. What a great counter. Great chance. Tape's clean sheet thrown out the window. They're making the most of it here in the last half of this game. Yeah. Ballet's kind of played like shit, honestly, since we subbed them on. So that wasn't a good sub, but... as far as the big thing for us, is just to hang on a little bit longer. If we can get a goal, though, at least get us up 3-1, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. That's just a terrible pass again. We're just a little too deep on that pass. And Mindy makes the easy save. Couple more minutes in this, and I think Mindy's going to send it deep. He sure fucking does. Doesn't win the header, but hey, Tape's there. Took it on the foot, so we're going to the other way now. Ballet with a pretty good pass, actually. Had enough on it. Fofana, with the speed, be able to make things happen, potentially. That's a hell of a pass. Too bad Haller puts into the fucking stands. Damn, that's just a brilliant pass. Right on the money. He was right in front of the goal. Should have been 3-1 there. That's tough. That is tough. So yeah, we've made it to the extra time. We win it here in the second round. Make it to the third. We've played our fucking ass off so far. We've been a team to watch out for. We've been taking good chances. Oh my god, as I say that, here comes the counter. Oh boy. Oh, that's a very, very bad tackle. Well, they didn't call it. Wow. Yeah, because off the ball, man, we nailed them with that tackle. I'm surprised they didn't call that or give him a yellow or something. Maybe they did. Let's see if we got a yellow. Yeah, they called a yellow on it. Tape with a save that saves us the game. Literally, that was huge. Yeah, so many yellow cards. I'm afraid someone's going to get suspended for the next game the way this is going, but that's a great clearance. They're going to maintain possession potentially here. Get in front of it. Attaboy. Great fucking tackle there. Hopefully they call it before he gets the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, though. Yeah, that's a quick shot. Great clearance. Call it, for the love of God. Clear it. Just get it out of there. Yeah. What a win. Beat Senegal. Perfect. Perfect. Now, we gotta hope for the run to begin. Alright, so before the Japan game, we're gonna show how Haller scored here, since it actually shows it in the replay. So strange that it did not do this during the actual game. It's actually pretty shocking how close we were with shots and on-target as far as compared to them, but hard to believe this. I mean, this is the difference maker of this game, and we didn't even get to see it. So they brought it into the box, beautiful 1-2 pass, and Haller had the easy shot on target. Unreal that it just kept on going right on through with the highlight. Made no sense, but as far as the game here against Japan, MetLife Stadium here in the middle of, towards the end of June, and it is a fucking hot 91 degrees. I think that's going to play into our strengths more than anything there. It sucks that we're not going to be pretty much at full 100% capacity as far as with our conditioning. We could have Zagadou be on the bench, but I just feel like he gives us our best chance. I don't really want to have Ballet out there, but we might have Sanale out there. He is pretty good out of the air, but he is only 6 feet, whereas at least Ballet is a little bit better as a tackler and a little taller too. It's so tough. It's tough because he's, yeah, it's. I think we're gonna have to do it. I think because he's 6'5", and you just can't really beat that at that size. There's no Japanese player even close to that height. So I just know he's gonna give us such an advantage out there. To not have him out there would be a real kick in the dick. But we also have to think ahead too. Like Kessler, we wouldn't Kessie rather, as he is not going to be playing if he gets another yellow, which he definitely will, with him being one away from it. And we will be playing the U.S., so I kind of want to be at full strength here. So I'm just kind of thinking about that more than anything. See, who's the better tackler? Siko Fofana? Yeah, he's definitely the better tackler. And Ibrahim, so he will be out there. Yeah, I mean, I think, Pepe, he doesn't need to, I guess we could have, yeah, we don't really need Pepe out there, to be honest. We will keep Tacho Fofana out there, just because I know he gives us an actual edge out there, because he's pretty solid. Pretty solid. We will not be playing Holler, though. We'll have Christian start. So maybe not the fullest of strength, as far as from our team from that perspective, but I still think we can pull off this win. I don't want to be underestimating Japan. That is for sure. We want to make sure we get out of this third round and to have a chance to play against the USA, which the US, man, it sucks that we got to play in the US because obviously this is just basically a home game from them. And that's going to be just brutal to think about from that perspective. But hopefully, as far as a lot of the MLS guys, I don't think are going to be on that team. Maybe they will be, because it's during the season of the MLS, so I'm hoping we get them at not full strength. It just sucks about the Japan team, because I really don't know what to expect, because, I can't really see how well they're going to play. I mean, if they beat Italy, that shows you what type of talent they have. And we've played against a couple of Japan teams as far as some friendlies. I think our first offseason with Dagu, we played a couple of the Japan teams. Or maybe it was Australia. Yeah, I think it was actually Australia and not as Dagu. They were pretty good teams. But they're looking to make their way on through, but luckily we intercepted and we're going the other way with it. And Zagadou gets his name taken down already. Get a free kick. Yeah, obviously, with our size advantage, we should be a problem out there for them with all those set pieces. But they're going to be a pretty speedy little bunch. I see Takayama, though, is pretty big, which is just, obviously, I'm thinking of, I'm glad it's not Yoshihiro Takayama out there. God, he'd be a menacing goal. His big ass. Is Matsuyama and into Nakamura, but we're going the other way again with it. Fofana to Fofana. That's a terrible pass. Koizumi's pretty big though, god damn. He's huge. To Singo. Ah, there it is. I'm about to say he missed him. Takayama gets in front of it though, not the block. So far, first 5 minutes, we've gotten the most shots. I figured our defense would be pretty good out there. And that's been the case so far. Oh, damn, they won out of the air. I thought we'd have the advantage off that, too. Some good passing. As long as we don't get, a red card here, we should be fine. It's kind of the big thing I'm kind of the most worried about. Some good ball movement, though, that gets us a pretty decent chance. That's going to be a throw-in on this side. But, yeah, as far as if this goes to penalties, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. But I hope it doesn't come to that. I know, obviously Japan took the lead over Italy because of the extra time goal. So I'm hoping hoping at least we'll be able to hang on here. And so far, we're doing a pretty stand-up job of what we want to do on offense. Yeah, that's a terrible shot. That's the thing about given our strikers on the bench a chance here. You're not going to have your best talent, but I still think he's good enough to start. It just probably wasn't the smartest of ideas. So Uruguay's playing Spain later on today. Seeing as how we beat them 3-0, you'd think we'd be seeing Spain get that win there, because obviously Spain's going to be one of the top teams in the world. But who knows? Yeah, you never know. With it being the World Cup, you really never know with a lot of these matchups. Especially now. You're out of the group stage, and it was only 3 people in the group, so it's not really that crazy of a group stage to get out of. And just kind of everything has went our way. More so than anything. 30 minutes gone by. Only 1 shot on target the whole entire time. There we go. We get a free kick. Fofana doesn't get it. We've gotten a lot of yellow cards, especially compared to Japan's team. But they've been playing pretty clean. Not surprised at all by that, to be fair. And it's something maybe we might want to look into in the next rounds or so, is kind of play a more clean approach. Especially against the U.S., but it's gonna be tough. Because I think we're gonna be the better team over the U.S. I know the U.S. gets a lot of good regions in this. I don't think they'll have any regions. They'll probably just play Pulisic in company. We'll see. Zagadou to Fofana. That's an interesting shot. Another Fofana chance. That's actually a really good chance. Just again, we can't find the mark. But we're taking good chances. They actually have the majority of possession, funny enough. Did not expect that. Yeah, pass completion percentage has been right down the middle. But again, what I figured we would dominate in, and that's headers. We have done so. That's a good job of Kume to get out there. It's a good pass into the box. Damn. Even a better block. That's a good job by Matsumoto. Trying to go the other way with it, but that was a really, really good chance. Could have been a goal. For sure. So, Fofana's actually playing pretty bad so far. We might actually sub him off. Plus, he's going to miss the USA game, I believe, with that yellow. So that sucks. But the way he's playing, it might not be that big of a deal. Big thing with this is to finally get a goal. But other than that, obviously, it's just to keep being healthy, trying to be healthy. Man, it's crazy. Abe with a clearance. I don't know how we're not winning those out of the air. That shows you how talented that Japanese squad is. Sato with the save. We're going to try our fucking damnedest, though, to get a goal. So far, the fouls have been coming up for us, though. I think that's really just kind of flustered them more than anything. It's kept them out of rhythm. But 1 shot in the entire first half for Japan. Dominant performance so far, but we haven't gotten that goal yet. As far as now, you're kind of, I don't have the best. I want to have the best penalty guys out there for the second half in case it ends up going to that, with extra time and whatnot. So we'll bring on Nicolas Pepe out there because I know he's a great penalty guy. He's on loan to Everton right now. Oh, no, he is. He's contracted to him. Never mind. I thought he was on loan to him. Yeah, we'll bring Ballet out there. That'll probably be our subs for the day, or at least for that going into the second half, rather, not for the day, obviously. Yeah, listen, they want to win. Ivory Coast wants a win. They need a win. Would be pretty awesome. Because the Congo lost to the USA, so we are now the lone surviving African team if we do in fact win here. So that'd be pretty awesome. Be a pretty awesome get. Because this squad is at the perfect age right now. We have a lot of veterans, but for the most part, it's a pretty young team. But our veterans are still able to do a lot of awesome shit. I know Croatia, I think they beat, who they beat? I was shocked that they, England, that's right. Yeah, Croatia beat England. So we won't have to play against England, so that's a good call. But Croatia's still pretty good. I just figured, without Modric, they would be, they wouldn't be as good as they are. But looks like they are. Yeah, we'll take Hamad out for Angelo. I think we need to have Haller out there just in case we need a goal scored. And I want to keep that last sub a little bit longer. Oh, they got a corner. They're having a pretty good second half. They already got a shot on target, so they've done better than just the first 10 minutes than they did the entire first half. Heck, stays on the line, and that is inbounds. Beautiful save by Tappe, and he keeps the clean sheet, at least for this game, going. I might have Haller. Well, he's actually a better... Oh, no, he's good as... he's just a better pressing forward. It's kind of the big thing for him, so... We could have probably had Christian be an advance forward to help our chances out a little bit, to beat him with speed, but I just figured Japan's defense was going to be fast. Yeah. Oh, boy. He still won't want a yellow away from a suspension, so we should probably be smart about him. And plus, he's the worst guy on the pitch. So we'll bring on Sonali. And I think... Well, I don't want to have Kessie to get his yellow. Well, we're already at our 5 anyways with that. That's alright. That's alright. So far, we've been very, very lucky without having to be injured or anything. We just need that goal, though. That is the big thing with this one. Need our goal. And there's Pepe's with a header. It's right to him. Brutal. If Haller can get a chance for a one-on-one, he'd be perfect for a goal. He would be the one to take that shot. So far, though, we got a lot of fresh legs, forwards and on the defensive side. Really not really in the middle so much, but luckily that's not a whole lot of the action that I've seen so far. So we'll see. I'm afraid that there's going to be a goal and they're going to do exactly what they did last time and just skip right on through it. I still can't believe that happened, though. Not a single stop of the highlight. Because, it's extended highlights, so I don't have a clue what happened there. Now we're in the 80th minute, close to it. They're still on their side of the pitch, looking to get something going. Just the short play so far. Pretty smart until we come through and make a big-time tackle. A hell of a pass to the other side of the pitch. Pepe now dribble it into the box, potentially. I don't know. He's going to take a long-range shot, and it goes through. Unreal. What a shot. From way downtown with that one, and we take the 1-0 lead over Japan. We might have a date with the USA. We just got about 10 more minutes to hang on to. We won't have Fofana, but Pepe will be out there, though, and he fucking scored. So it's looking like we're going to be in a pretty good spot to take on the U.S. But, man, it's pretty much going to be a home game against them, so we'll see. But so far, we've done very, very well. I mean, we've been riding a great wave of momentum. We've really been outplaying a lot of teams so far. We haven't really been the worst team yet in this World Cup run. Obviously, we're going to be starting to play some better talent, but the Japan upset was huge, though. We would have struggled against Italy, for sure. So sometimes you just need a little bit of luck in the World Cup. But man, once we have to play against like Argentina and France and Brazil, that's when the going's gonna get tough, for sure. I'm shocked that we played so well against Germany in the friendly, but yeah, and if we play Spain too, like that's gonna be obviously the real problem. But so far, man, we've done a really, really good job. I think the biggest thing for us is our defense. We've been a pretty good defensive team, but you haven't really seen that out of a lot of the World Cup teams. Haller might make this 2-0. Oh, it hit the post. Tried to be cute with it with a little chipper. And it hit the damn post. That was a great one-on-one. Just, somehow. Yeah, if he didn't need to chip that, too. That's the kind of shitty thing about that. He could have went with his weak foot and just slid it right on by, but try to get fancy with it. Fofana, though, looking for Haller again. Looking for Pepe. That's not happening. Trying to go for a counter. I don't think they're going to have enough time for it. And plus, I think our defense is going to do a pretty good job of nullifying anything of that. That's a good job by Pepe to keep it in bounds. Good pass here, potentially. I don't know. They keep it going, though, and we're going to maintain possession again. Good pass, potentially. Could keep this going for us, and it does. Terrible shot. He was looking to set it up, and I knew that was going to be bad. Just by the way that was lined up. Let's see what Singo can do with it. So, hell of a pass. Great shot for Pepe again, and that's 2-0. So, yeah, that'll do it for this game. Going into the fourth, well, not the fourth round, rather, the, I think it's the quarterfinals already. I believe so, and that is just huge. Absolutely huge, but the U.S. is going to be a very, very tough game. I'm going to be on our, we're going to have to be on our P's and Q's for that one, because they're going to be a really, really good team. Would not be surprised if they take us to the limit for sure, but I'm just glad we got some goals there in the second half. I mean, Pepe, talking about a big-time sub, came in, got us 2 goals. We get a clean sheet, too. Loving it. Loving the game there. On to the USA game we go to. Alrighty, are we going to meet our maker here against the U.S., or will we, in fact, continue this Cinderella story? Because if we win here, we're going to take on the winner of Paraguay and Brazil, so I'm sure that's going to go well. But this has been a hell of a run. Definitely did not expect us to make it this far. But this U.S. game is going to be very, very tough. First of all, it's the 3rd of July, so everyone's going to be jam-packed for it. Everyone wants to see the red, white, and blue home fucking team, because I believe we're playing at MetLife Stadium. So that's going to be fucking crazy. But also, as far as, I'm hoping, first of all, Giovanni Reina's not in the starting lineup. Neither is Des. So we have a bit of a chance. So that's nice. Probably Joe Scally, Carter Vickers, Timothy Way are probably their top guys. Yeah, but Reina's not starting. Huh, they don't have Pulisic. Interesting. Guess he didn't make the cut or he's hurt. Oh, yeah, and Robinson's been the top assist man as well, so we'll have to worry about him for sure. They're without Tyler Adams, though. Well, I wouldn't say it's that big of a deal, but it's still nice. It's nice that, they're not at full strength, but man, oh man. Yeah, I think really their big play is through the wingbacks, and if they can get their wingbacks going, they're going to be a problem for sure. But, I mean, I feel like we're at damn near full strength. So I'm feeling a lot better than I probably should. We don't need to really look at the K-League. Let's see. Yeah, it's the World Cup. Yeah, because Spain kicked the shit out of Belgium. Which is, no surprise. But yeah, it's going to be, Spain is, I forget what side they play as far as the winners of what. It's just kind of crazy that the quarterfinals here, there's no Germany, there's no England, as far as no Colombia, there's no, Uruguay, no Argentina. Like, it's a unique final, as far as not even final, but just as far as you're almost at the Final Four here, and you're getting, I don't think anyone expected the fucking Ivory Coast to make it this far. So far, though, this game has went our way. 15 minutes, we finally get a shot. Because, again, just the way we play, we grind teams out, man. We grind them out. And especially when it's this format where it's one game. This style really helps us out more than anything. Holler went for it, but just doesn't have the height for it. We're playing really well, though, against the U.S. I'm very, very pleased. We'll see how they do in the second half, though. When they have Giovanni Reyna out there, they're going to be a bit of a problem in the second half, I have a feeling. But we'll see. We'll see. So far, we've just been constantly on the attack. As they say that now. Finally, the U.S. is on the attack. We're doing a good job possession-wise. Yeah, so it's press. I just don't think... It's funny to say this, because the U.S. itself has a lot of crazy athletes, but they don't really... obviously don't play football. They play either American football, or they play even basketball. And there's still some good athletes that play baseball, but still, for the most part, the elite athletes are not playing this sport, but hopefully will change, I don't know. The thing about sports in the U.S. is it's money-based. You have to have money to get, better coaches, to play travel ball and whatnot, so you can't really develop your skill set compared to some of these other countries where they'll give, it doesn't really matter about money or whatnot. They're trying to give these kids like a chance to better themselves. We'll see, though. Never say never. But I think it's coming around, though. I really do think the U.S. it's coming together. Because you now have people that have grown up with the MLS. It's kind of a big thing, too. And now seeing how internationally, as far as the Landon Donovans of the world race the international stage, I think that really has helped as far as the image. And obviously this most recent run. Plus, I think with it being in the U.S., that's going to be a pretty big get. Who knows, though? I could be wrong. But I feel like they're going to be pretty jam-packed for it. And they still haven't had a shot on target, though, so we're still playing pretty well there. Very, very pleased with how these first 30 have gone now. Hopefully, that's a hell of a cross, though. That was on a zip line there. That was just a straight shot. It's going to be a throw-in for them. Yeah, Harrison a pretty good chance. Joe Scully with a great pass. Just a great play there, luckily. Right place at the right time. With Salah, and he gets in front of it. It's weird, because, our team, are we the greatest team? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say just from a standpoint of talent or whatnot. But I think what's helped us out a lot has been just this wave of momentum. The way we've been winning, the way we've been playing, we've rarely lost as the Ivory Coast. So I think that's really helped us out a lot more than anything. Pepe gets stopped. Plus, we've been healthy too. That's a big, big thing. Because I think probably 90% of our pool are not playing right now. Obviously because it's the summer, so we've been pretty lucky from that perspective. Yes, it's a bit of a terrible shot, but it's staying in bounds. No. Yeah, that's going to be a throw-in, though. I think the best part is we've kept Robinson away from the ball. We've kept our wingbacks really out of it, which has been, I think, the reason why we've done so well today. Obviously the Joe Scally pass was pretty nice to get them into the box, but this could be a good header. Problem is, their keeper, and Slovenia, is pretty awesome. Obviously, part of Man City, as far as getting that development, is pretty crazy. And of course, even if it wasn't him, it'd be Matt Turner. Matt Turner's also, has a top Premier League, experience as far as in the Arsenal camp. So that's the thing about it. With the U.S. though, we do have some great keepers. We do turn out, as far as compared to everywhere else on the pitch, Besides Clint Dempsey. But even then, as far as, I would say, with Pulisic now is probably, depending on how he does with AC Milan. I know he just scored off a rebound off a penalty recently, and this, I think it was probably their last game that they played by the time you see this. I think that's because, size-wise, most Americans are fairly, the average American's like 5'9", or at least the average male. So that's not a bad size. Obviously, you want to be pretty tall for a keeper. For the most part, sometimes, doesn't matter. But it does help. It does fucking help. They're looking to play out of the back, though, and that's, a good sign for us, because I don't think they're going to get anything going with it. We're just too big, too physical for that. If you're going to score against us, you got to have a great counterattack, and you got to be fast. And we just have better athletes than the U.S., so we've been able to work out very, very easily. That's a great turnover. Oh, and it gets deflected in. Poor Richards there. Chris Richards, wrong place at the wrong time. And Robinson giving up the ball on their side of the pitch cost him there. What a fucking score, though, right? Before the end of the half. And Christian making a big play to get the ball back, and just Richards in the wrong place at the wrong time. Looking for an easy block, but it goes right in. I'm sure they're going to love that. Take that. Take that, fuckers. No celebration on the fourth now. Fucking suck on those hot dogs, you bastards. I've turned. The big turncoat. I'm sure that would be, obviously, what would be, I would say, the odds of an American head coach of the Ivory Coast national team would be damn near impossible of that happening, but to see that, have him coach against the U.S. in the World Cup, and he beats them with the Ivory Coast team, be pretty fun. That's a pretty good through ball. Just Robinson just barely got there in time. They're looking for the counter, though. They got numbers. Potentially, that's a good pass. See, they'll have to cross it in. And Robinson's there. It's a good chance. I think that deflected off of a U.S. player. No, it did not. I thought it did. Well, shit. Corner, but they still haven't had a shot on target. So I'm still feeling pretty good about it. Just sucks we only have the one goal. But right now, our defense, I would say that's the reason why we've played so well in this World Cup. Defense. We've not given up as far as a whole lot of goals. And as far as from that perspective, I think we actually have had, this will be clean sheet number 4 out of 5. So that definitely will do it, But when we're going to play against Spain and Brazil, though, we're going to give up some goals on those games. It just is what it is. Actually, I think Canada is still in this. I think that's what I was stunned to see. Because just Alphonso Davies has just brought them, just has been carrying them to success from what it looks like from the stats, at least. We will be changing out. I kind of want to put Diallo out there. I know it probably wouldn't be the smartest idea, but he's a pretty good passer. Really, what I like about him, just his dribbling, first touch. Again, another great athlete to have out there, even though he's not really in the best of shape right now. This will help him out a little bit, though. I don't want to take off Singo just yet, but he'll definitely be a sub because we're going to need him out there more than anything. Yeah, let's make some changes now. I'll put Ade out there. Mainly because I know a lot of guys only have like one more yellow until they're suspended for the next game, so obviously we want everybody to be kind of at their best for this one. But at the same time, you don't want to lack our form right now for how well we've played in that first half. But again, once Giovanni Reyna comes onto the pitch, that's probably going to change some things. We'll see, though. Maybe he's not going to be as good as I think he will be. I just feel like he's going to be a difference maker. That's a great job there by Musa, but that's even... well, never mind. Ballet doesn't get it. Wow, he missed it. Wow, that is shocking from Harrison, though, to miss the net like that. We got lucky there. I thought Ballet had it. That's the thing, he's old. He's there when there's nobody that's, like, as far as that has the speed advantage on him, but, man, yep, here he comes. Yeah, let's see how he does. Sloan now gonna send it to Sargent. That's not happening though. Oh man, they're doing a good job in the second half, being able to create defense here out of offense. Not creating offense with defense, rather. Oh, it's a great block, and he keeps it in. Kiese, what a fucking play. Ballet, De Coney, that's a nice ball to Pepe. He's gonna stay in. He's got the speed to make something happen here. That's a great touch. Too bad it's the side of the net. It's some great stuff, though. Great stuff there. Yeah, Haller's still not playing at his best. He might be someone we sub off. Some, Borussia Dortmund sightings for sure. Unless, Reyna doesn't play for, Borussia Dortmund anymore. I guess it has been a couple of years in the save now. A possibility, but Conan getting a nice tackle to go the other way. Interesting pass that worked. Back to Haller now. This passing has been incredible, though. We're going to lose possession? Potentially, yep. Giovanni Reyna looking for a pass down to Aronson. He's got a chance. What a shitty shot. Oh, it got blocked. I was about to say, that could have been his best chance. Reyna out of the air. And it's right to Tape, thank God. Nice Scally, though, making a play. It's a great cross again into the box. We've been pretty lucky. That was our first ever shot on target. Of course, it comes from Giovanni Reyna, but I think they would have been a very, very tough team if they had Pulisic out there and they've had some more, as far as attacking options. But Reyna might tie it up for him. Hopefully we get a goal here. Yeah! Diallo coming on. Getting a big-time goal there. Get the goal, too. It's nice that we actually get a goal that we scored off of instead of an own goal. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, though. Love it. Absolutely love that. Yeah, we'll make our, I don't want to make our last subs, but we'll make the majority of them now. I guess we can only make one. So, yeah, we'll take Haller off. We'll have Sadeo out there. Sadeo's a pretty good, as far as young, as far as Ivory Coast players. Good heading, good finishing. Just not really the fastest, unfortunately, for kind of what we need. But he's not a bad guy off the bench. That's a great through ball. Diallo about scored again. That would have been huge. That's the thing, we just got options, man. We got a deep bench. I really use the most out of the Ivory Coast pool. I try to get the best of the best. And so far, that's worked out. I also think, again, with how we're playing, it slows down a lot of different teams, and they just can't compete with us. Even though they're playing at a higher speed with a lot of their high-intensity sprints that they're trying to counter, we're doing a very, very good job of stifling any chance they get to do anything, really. So that's been awesome. Oh, we only have 4 subs. I thought we had our 5th one already. Alright. So, we'll make our final one here. Trying to think. Well, here's the thing. Salah has, of course, the one more into the yellows. We might bring on Jabamin? I don't think I've ever used him. But he's actually a really good tackler. Actually pretty good. Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah. Actually, he's a good passer. Because we have him as a ball-playing defender. I didn't even think about that. He's a decent passer. I think we're just going to have him be a nonsense center back, though. Use that tackling. Same thing for Ballet. today doesn't even jump up for it, though. That's tough. See what Bali can do. That's a good pass. Got a chance. Hell of a save. Hell of a save. Man, I wish I remember who Spain was playing, though, next. Because I could have swore it's either... It's like Canada and somebody. Because I know we're playing the winner of Brazil and Paraguay. If I remember correctly there. Now I'm kind of second-guessing everything. Getting a bit nervous. Wonder if we'll be able to look at the table. That'd be nice. And no, it doesn't look like it, then. They're looking for a counter, though. They got some time to make something happen. Sergeant out of the air, and that's over the bar. We've been lucky as well. They just haven't found the mark today. So they've had some good looks. It just hasn't found the mark. But one time. I was hoping Brazil and Spain would play each other in the semifinals, but that's definitely set up for the finals. Yeah, that's a finals matchup for sure. And I'm fucking sure Brazil's wanting some revenge. There's what happened last time. Those two teams faced off in the final. I don't think... Maybe it had to be... It might be France. I think France is still alive. Yeah, they're not playing Mbappe, so I wonder what's happening there. There's a lot of big names that are not in the World Cup right now. Wonder why that is. Richards sending it out wide. Robinson. Looking for the cross. Gets deflected, though. Sargent trying to get there. He does. Giovanni Reina. It's a good chance, but luckily it was blocked. Looking for the corner. I like our size. So far, we haven't given up anything off a set piece. Hopefully that stays the same here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ahmad's gonna get there. Beautiful stuff. He's been a fucking difference maker today. If I do say so myself, he's been fantastic. Hey, yeah, he's got a mark. Sergeant. Kessie's not gonna be able to play against, as far as the winner of Brazil and Paraguay, so that sucks. She's definitely our best midfielder by far. By far. Is actually probably our best player. But at least Fafana will be back. Yeah, Dest is out there now. It's very weird. I don't know if the U.S. just wanted to blow it here or what, because the rotations just didn't make any goddamn sense to me. They're taking a lot of good chances, though. They might get something on the scorecard here. Dest is looking to cross it in. And they're going to keep possession, though. Robinson hopefully gets in front of it. Oh, that's a... Thank God he shot it right at Tape, because that was an easy goal for Giovanni Reina. That's a brilliant pass. No one around him. That just right to him. Nuts. Yeah, we'll finally mark him. Gamani, though, has done pretty well. Gamin? The G might be silent. It might just be Bamin. I didn't even think about that. We'll just say it is for now. Oh, there we go. We got something going. Yeah, I didn't even change Sadeo as far as maybe he's not a good pressing forward. He might be better as advanced forward. And I'll do that real quick. Oof, yeah, yep, that was definitely the case. So that helps us out a little bit. Plus, I think his speed... well, he doesn't really have a lot of speed, but he's got enough to, I think, make a difference out there. Yeah, I should have subbed off Kiesi. I didn't even think about that. Because we're going to need him. We were definitely going to need him. That's kind of the one thing about this style. It disrupts the other team for sure and slows the game down. But you're going to get a lot of yellow cards. And you're going to really run your roster rampant. But so far, it's worked out pretty well. Because we're a physical team, man. We got a lot of great guys that can are pretty physical. And it works out to our advantage for the most part. I think another good thing about what we're doing here at the Ivory Coast, we're making a pretty good job of making our percentages count. As I say, that Giovanni Reyes is about to make it 1-2 with a great round of the keeper. Nope. Fucking how about Mr. Ballet getting there just in time. I can't believe he chased him down. 32-year-old Ballet got in front of him right at the end. Unreal. And Pepe's tired. Just about everybody's tired that's been out there for the full 90. 14 shots, 8 on target. Dominated possession, which is very, very interesting because the U.S., I think, were either second or third in the World Cup in average possession percentage. They were like in the 50s. That was the kind of one thing I was nervous about. I was like, I don't know how we're going to do with a team that dominates possession like they do. Yeah, if Verena played the full 90, they would have had a really good chance. I don't know what happened, why they did not choose to not start him. Maybe it was tiredness, but yeah, I'm not surprised, seeing as how shitty Buck is as a manager. Because it's pretty on brand. They didn't even start him in the real World Cup. Because they're a bunch of fucking idiots. But it's a story for another time. And we're going to get a free kick. Wow. What a run. We've made it to the semifinals in the World Cup. Did not expect this one goddamn bit. Unreal. We got a chance to be a fucking placing team. Like, we might get a bronze or a silver in the World Cup for the Ivory Coast. That is nuts. It is all over, though. My God, and do we have a crazy team that awaits us, though? I mean, obviously, we're going to hope for a Paraguay upset. That's our really only chance here, because there's no way we're going to beat Brazil. There's just no way. But you never know. Everybody that counted us out, look at you now. We beat the fucking boys in blue, or the red, white, and blue, on the home soil. Fucking shut them out. Get fucked. Get fucked, USA. Alrighty, yeah, on to the semifinal matchup we go to. Alrighty, I cannot believe it. That we've made it here to the semifinal. What a run, though. We've only given up one goal in the past 6 games. Actually, 5 games. Excuse me. As far as that is just very, very impressive. But now we have, without a doubt, our toughest challenge in Brazil in the semifinals. I mean, yeah, they have everybody you could imagine as far as from a talent level standpoint. It's very funny that the final 4 of this 2026 World Cup, it's France, which I thought they were already eliminated, but no, it's France, Spain, Brazil, and us in the Ivory Coast. Just, 3 teams that have won it all before, that have, obviously a staple of not only the world of football, but just on the international scale, but even on just as far as from players all over the world from those nations. And then you have the Ivory Coast, which fucking, God bless Drogba, as far as he's probably the best Ivory Coast player to ever play. But even then, Drogba by himself is not matching up to literally anybody on this Brazil team that we're about to play against right now. But I will say this. If we play together as a team, maybe something good will happen. Because we're on an incredible run. And if we can somehow still keep the ball out of their possession for as much as we can, we got a chance. I'm believing in us. It's going to be a foolish, very, very foolish thing to do. But just, hey, why not us? I mean, the Ivory Coast, I don't think they've even made it out of the group stage before. Because I think they made it I think it was 06 was their first time. And then it was 2010 and 2014. Because, yeah, it was the Brazil one in 2014. Wild the thing. But, yeah, Ederson's in goal. No surprise. Antony's starting. Vinciano Jr. starting. Yes, great. As Vinicius Jr. is probably going to get a hat trick. And Gabriel Martinelli as well is out there. On the bench, Allison's on the bench, which is just hilarious. As Gabriel Jesus, Rodrigo, even Emerson Royal, Marquinhos, rather, as in just, yeah. I mean, Allison is better than anybody on our squad, and he, as far as from that standpoint, he's on the goddamn bench. Who knows? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Listen, we got nothing to lose. We're in the Rose Bowl, which is just crazy. But yeah, defensively, we have been the best team in the World Cup, and that's why we made it to the Final Four. However, there's no way we're going to get a clean sheet here today. There's just no fucking way. It's crazy that it's not even that hot. I was hoping it'd be a hot one, which it wouldn't have helped us that much, because it's usually pretty hot in Brazil anyways, but especially when we play against France, and as far as that would be, and plus, just from a historical standpoint, I do hope France wins it. We'll be seeing, well, they actually don't play today, so I guess we won't be able to see that, but it's been, I mean, we're going to have to just pray. Just pray. That's all I can say. Oh, wow, we stopped him. How about that? Look at that, though. We got some speed. Anthony's fast as fuck. He's going to catch him. Oh, he didn't. Go. Go, Gulligan. Oh, that's a free kick. Give him a yellow. Actually, give him a red. Let's make this a lot easier than it could be. Man, what a great chance already. Minute in. Oh, we don't have the size for that. Oh, my God, it hit the post. No way. Unreal. What is in the water for the Ivory Coast right now? This is unreal. Traore now, going for it again at the far post. Haller doesn't even jump for it, but we get it. Oh my God, what a pass it. Singo way out there. Singo now going into the box. Anthony looking to stop him. He is too small for him, though. The size advantage, just so much for him. That's a good pass. Nothing really happening, though. That's a terrible shot. Damn, we did all that just to take a shitty shot. We can't be doing that against Brazil. We got to take the best shot that we possibly can. But so far, what a great start. Brazil haven't even taken a shot yet. This is what we do, man. We were brought to the dance with this tactic. We've made it this far. We might as well keep it going. I just can't believe this. Like, this is shocking how well this is went. Until, oh, thank God. I was about to say until they get possession again. But as long as we keep on doing what we are doing here, they're not going to get a lot of shots this first half. And with them starting off with the ball, that's a great chance for us in the second half, too. That's a great pass. If he's on, that's incredible, but I don't think he is. What a pass. What a shot. I think Haller's offsides, though. We'll see. Holy shit. We might win a World Cup with the Ivory Coast. Oh, shit, they're going to count it. No way. Oh, he's on. Yeah, he's on. Holy shit. What a pass. What a shot. We're going to the finals. How about that? Nah, I can't get ahead of myself, though. Jesus, I mean, we still have so much time left. Brazil haven't even taken a shot, though. Listen, do you believe in miracles, though? It's not about the talent out there on that pitch. It's about those 11 guys playing as a fucking unit, is what this comes down to. Man, oh man. This is crazy. If he wins that, okay, I'm about to say, if he wins that out of the air, we're going to be a team to remember. Oh my God, we about scored on... I mean, we might get 2 or 3 goals on Ederson before the end of the half. What is going on? Stunned. What a pass. No, never mind. JK, I thought that was jumping right there. I mean, Ederson, though, they're going to get something going, though. There's just no way. There's no way we're going to play Brazil for 90 minutes and they're not going to get a shot on target. The fact that it's even been 20 minutes without a shot is fascinating. It's a pretty bad pass, for all things considered, but, of course, they have speed, though, on this side of the pitch. This is, yeah, there it is. Oh, hey, way to fucking save it, though. He's locked in. He is locked fucking in. Unreal. They finally get a chance. And we come up big. Big, big, big. Yeah. Now they're starting to get rolling. I think that was a bit of a wake-up call. Yeah, and there's Vinicius Jr. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Vinny Jr. is the man. That's no surprise. He's one of the best in the world. Yeah, now there's a little step into reality, is what that was. Listen, at least we scored. At least we scored against Brazil. They can't take that away from us. Can't take it away from us. We probably should have ran a back five, but I don't know, at the same time, this is what got us to the dance. We might do that at the half. We might, instead of having an attacking midfielder there in the middle, have a back five. I think that'll help us out, actually, a lot. Because they like to play pretty narrow, looks like, just from their setup. Which is smart. They have the speed to do that. They have the speed and skill to do that. But Singo, looking to get a good pass here out wide to get something going. Yeah, Fofana's got a good one-on-one, and it goes in. Take that, Ederson, you piece of shit. Ha-ha. We did it again. Do you believe in miracles? What a pass. What a shot. We had both. We could have passed it there right. Well, probably not. I'm sure that defender would have stopped it, but we had a chance to make a really good pass to even make that a lot easier of a shot. But this has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant as I crack my knuckles to relieve some type of tension that's going on in this room right now. I just cannot believe it. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Cornet with a good pass. Holler, if he has the height advantage for that's going to work out pretty well. Man, we put together a little squad, I guess. Oh, yeah, he's tired already. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Keep him out there a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll bring on another central defender. We'll have a back five. Hopefully everything works out well, but so far, man, our forwards and our midfield has came to play. And our wingers. Can't forget about those fellas. Oh, that's going in! 3 in the first half. Get fucked, Ederson. Get fucked. Hell yeah. Unreal. Where were you when the Ivory Coast made it to the fucking World Cup final? Bizarre. I've woken up in bizarre world. Jesus, this is unreal. We're going to blow in the second half. That's just the only explanation for this. So this is crazy. We've dominated possession too. What the fuck is going on? You know what? It's the heading battle. That tells you the story right there. 6 headers have only been won from Brazil. We do have a lot of height. That's the thing. A lot of these other nations, I don't think they really have the size advantage that we do. We got some big fuckers out there, man. We have a big defensive squad. And we're about to get even bigger out there. It's like Holler's 6 what? Yeah, he's 6'3". It's a big dude. And then I think, 5'6" is probably our smallest, because Fofana's like 6 foot, and 5'11". I think Hamed's 5'10". Yeah, so we're a big ass, we're a big fucking team. And that's been the difference. That really has been. It was defense. Defense won us at least a chance to make silver. But we got a chance for even bigger glory. Yeah, we'll have Manin play in the middle there. Actually, he won't be in the middle. He'll be on the right side, but you get the gist of it. He'll be the no-nonsense fella, though. Kind of think we need a stopper. He'd kind of be fun as that. Just go out there and throw it out there. Caution to the wind. Until he gets a red card and we get fucked. But that's what we're going to work with. This little lineup here, 5-2-3. Somehow the positive approach has worked out. I just, we'll see how we do with a back five now. Maybe I fucked up the magic a little bit, but we're going to try it out. We will try it out. Singo going to be moving up the pitch. He's just, again, a man that size at 6'3", as a wingback that can move like that. That's, I mean, that is a tall task for a lot of those guys. Oh, Gabriel Jesus is going on the pitch, though. God. Oh, I thought Salala was going to win that, too. I was going to get that down. Oh, wow, he's on. That's going in. That's 4-1. He's on. I don't think they're going to count that back. I don't think he was offsides. I really don't. I think he was on. I thought he was offside to the first goal of the game, so who knows? I could be way off. Yeah. 4-1 to Brazil. Get fucked. Unreal. What a pass. Right at the right time. Man, just brilliant shit. The boys came to play. The boys, listen, when I think beating the U.S. like they did, sent them into another level as far as confidence, as far as what they want to do out there, what they need to do out there. This is just crazy. But they could score. They could literally score 5 goals in 10 minutes. Like, I truly believe that. They're such a good team. Yeah, like Anthony's got a good shot there. Thank God he missed it. Man, oh man, this is crazy. Crazy. Alright, so, yeah, Singo's getting tired now. Sonali, he's still pretty tall. Yeah, we'll put him out there. Yeah, again, just thinking ahead of what we need to do. Cornette could probably get subbed off for Conan. And I think, yeah, he's pretty good. I think having a defensive back five is going to help us out a lot. We don't need to support really that much. We'll actually have him be a defender as well, just to make sure we don't give up this 4-1 lead. This is crazy, though. I mean, we're nuts. That's a hell of a free kick, though, and we're going to get possession back, potentially. Oh, Holler's not there in time. I cannot believe Ederson gave up 4 goals. Cannot believe it. Put in Allison at that rate after... when you're down 3-1 in the first half, you just put in Allison at the second half. Fuck it. He was not on his A game, though. That was crazy. Crazy. They got a good pass there. Yep, there's Vinny Jr., though. Good shot. Great block. Zagadou right there, right place, right time. They'll probably be the subs, just mainly because, we don't need any more scoring. We're already up. So just kind of hanging on there for the most part is the plan. Holler, though, his size is definitely an advantage today. And Vinny Jr. just can't get any space. Unless it's like a great, through ball pass like that, obviously there with Anthony, but man. Man. Just hanging on by a fucking thread. Yeah, we'll have, I'm trying to think who's the better of the two defensively. We'll just put, because Salal's actually a better header guy, and we need that kind of more than anything. But Zagadou's pretty solid though too. At the same time, he's got height. Is kind of his big thing, but Salala himself is just kind of better all around. So one more, we'll keep that last sub until in case somebody gets hurt. Because again, I think that's been another. I've been preaching it all episode. The healthy team. Rodrigo's coming on. Vinny Jr.'s coming off. Interesting. Well, they got nothing to lose now. Yep, and that's why. We get an injury, finally. Finally. Ooh, we don't have anyone to play on the right side now. Ooh, we might have ran into a bit of a predicament. Ooh, yeah, this ain't good. Who can we put back there, I wonder? Oh, no, how about that? Fulagini can play on the right side. He'd probably be better as an actual attacking wingback, though, weirdly enough. I know I just said I didn't want anyone, but he's got the skills to make that work. We'll see if it ends up being a complete misfire, but I think we're going to be alright. That sucks, though, about the injury. Well, if we hang on to this, which I'll be shocked if we at least... they might score 3, but I don't think they're going to score 4 in this amount of time. I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't know what it is, with how this team played, how dominant they were in this World Cup. I really do think it was just big bodies, getting very lucky. The U.S. game, they had a lot of good chances, but mainly because they didn't start Giovanni Reyna, I think helped us out a lot. We got lucky that we got to play Japan instead of Italy, because Italy probably would have beat us. I don't know, though. Now I'm seeing how we played against Brazil. Maybe that would have been different. I think Rodrigo is offsides. Either way, Tape's been locked in, though. Locked in. That could have been an easy goal. Easy. I just kind of want to see that again, because I thought Rodrigo was off. Oh, no, he's on. Yeah, I think he's on. Oh, no, he's offsides, I was going to say. Because I saw at the bottom, I think that was... Fulagini was, I think that was him beside him. Yeah, I mean, just the big thing also has been, there hasn't been a team that's been really, oh, that's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to get into the box now. It was only a matter of time. Let's see if maybe they'll bail us out, but that was definitely a foul. Looked like he shoved him, yeah. Well, Tape, see what you get, pal. Let's see if you're going to be the hero. I'm assuming they'd have... they have Jesus as the... Yeah, that makes sense. I was about to say, it's probably... Oh, I thought he saved it. He guessed right. He guessed right. He went... Oh, man. Guessed right. Well, I guess Jesus went left, but... That was beautiful, though. Just a second off. I don't know how he didn't save that. Damn. Well, 4-2, though. We still have the lead. That's the thing about Brazil, though. They got a deep-ass bench. So, it's definitely not over yet. Definitely not. They're definitely going to pour it on, though. I wouldn't be surprised they get another goal. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, free kick right outside the box. That's how the fucking wall does it, though. Beautiful stuff. And we're going the other way with it. Go for Fana. Ah, damn. Holler was off. I can't believe Holler went offside. That was an easy one to stay on for. It's just one guy back there. Fuck. We could have made something out of that, though. With a chance like that. That'd have been huge. Huge. Holler's got... Oh, no. Didn't get it. Benitez. Are they... Conan? Oh, no. Hit Gabriel Zeus. I thought he was going to go the other way with it. Fafana. Tough window that was. That was a very, very tight window. Man, defense again, bailing us out. Making the right play at the right time. Fafana, good passing up the pitch. Let's see if we can get another good pass. Yep. See if we can get another one. Behind you. It's there. Yeah. Oh, God. Wrong one. Jesus came flying. Oh, shit. On the counter. Oh, that's a terrible pass. And we make a terrible pass. I get possession back. Everyone's tired now. Everyone's just kind of... Oh, that's a great pass. That's a terrible shot, though. Damn. We about punished them off that one. That was huge. I cannot believe that pass, though. Fafana was just locked it in. Finally, Ederson makes a big save when the game's over. Well, as I say that, he's going to make this free kick. Oh, what a brilliant set piece. Oof. Oh, man. That was close. That was a brilliant play, though. That was really, really smart. If he would have kept on this left side of the pitch, he probably would have scored. Oh, man. 10 more minutes until we're in the World Cup finals. How the fuck did this happen? We outshot Brazil. the amount of money that's on that Brazil team, the amount of talent that's on that Brazil team, and yet we outplayed them is shocking. Shocking. We didn't even have our best player. Didn't even have our best guy. Yes, he's not even out there. Oh my God, Haller might score again. That's a bad shot. Never mind. Never mind. Man, oh man. Hopefully everybody's gonna be locked in though for the final game. It would suck to make it that far and fucking lose. I'll be devastated. Devastated. To win the World Cup with the Ivory Coast would be nuts. I really do hope it's France, just from a history standpoint, because the Ivory Coast, is a French nation. It's a French colony, as far as for the, until the 60s. And Rodrigo's going to score. I told everyone, it's going to be 4-3. I'm not surprised by that at all. I don't know what they're checking on, because he definitely wasn't off. Just trying to waste time. I don't mind that. But if they score here, now I will be heartbroken. But what a comeback story for Brazil. I mean, it was 1-1 though at one point. Hard to believe. Wouldn't be that shocking if it was 4-4 to end it. 6 minutes. Oh God, that's a lot of time. Oh, that's a lot of time. They're pushing up the pitch. Please stop Rodrigo. Thank you. I'm not liking these passes. I'm not liking them one bit. No way. Where were you when the Ivory Coast blew a 4-1 lead to Brazil in the semifinals of the 2026 World Cup? Oh my God. I cannot believe Antony missed that. First of all. Second of all, I'm glad it went to Antony and not Rodrigo, because both guys were open. Both guys were on. Wow. Wow. Well, by some miracle, we did it. On to the finals. They had the higher XG, which is no surprise. We played really well in that first half. That was the difference for sure. That was the difference. 3 goals in that first half. Massive. Man. What a game. What a game. And all the top guys scored, though. We knew Jesus was going to be a problem. We knew Vinny Jr. was going to be a problem. Rodrigo was a problem. Yeah, they brought it. And they still fall short in the Rose Bowl. I have no idea where the finals are going to be played at, though. Man, we did it. Hold on. We fucking did it. The Ivory Coast. Going to the finals. Jesus, Murphy. Yeah, I mean, talk about our continent king save, though. I never in my wildest dreams would have suspected this. Yeah. Beyond thrilled. Yeah. No idea. Haven't spoken to the medical team. No idea how he's doing, but fuck, man. That was one to forget. I don't know about all that, fellas. We're in the finals. We're in the goddamn finals. Holy shit. Unreal. Unfucking real. Well, this is going to be the longest episode of all time. But this is also going to be the craziest episode of all time. Unfucking real. What a thriller. What a thriller. My God. Yeah. Let's see what they are going to talk about post-match wise. Yeah. I mean, unreal. I don't think VR was really the problem that day. In fact, it helped us out more than anything. So yeah, I think, it's either going to be Spain or France. I'm just hoping for France, just for the sake of history. That would be pretty cool. I don't think Mbappe's on the team. I haven't seen his name anywhere. Let's just take a look. Huh. Yeah, no Mbappe. Huh. I wonder why they don't have any pictures. Because, Oh, no, there he is. I don't know why they just don't have any pictures. But yeah, Mbappe's on the team. So is MP and ASM. Yeah, all the top guys are there. Yusuf Fafana. It'll be the battle of the Fafanas. We'll see what Spain's got cooking. I'm sure it's gonna be. Yeah. Pedri. Vlade. Javi. Lottery. Yeah, and just, bunch of young studs. Which they're not even young anymore now. They're basically damn near in pride. Except for, Xavi's still 21, but Pedri and they're gonna. I don't know who I would rather, if it's off of talent. Definitely Spain, I think, is not as talented as the French team would be. However, I think we match up stylistically better against the French team because I think the way this Spain team's going to play, I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of tiki-taka. Let's see if we have any insight. Yeah, they just run a 4-2-3-1. Because I don't think they'll give us much of a problem compared to the French team, because I just think that French team's crazy. Something must be wrong with the French pictures for some reason. See what they got tactically. Yeah, they got a 4-4-2. Because, as far as their keeper goes, he's solid for sure. Solid for sure. Mike's awesome, as far as from a goalkeeping perspective. But honestly, it seems like the Brazil team, on paper at least, is better than the French team. We'll see, though. We shall see. So on to the finals we go. Dear God, we made it. I am still stunned. This is by far the biggest achievement I've ever had in FM. Honestly, maybe the biggest achievement in any simulation video game I've ever played. Like, this is nuts. No save scrum, nothing like that. Full-on straight stretch. This is from the first game of the friendlies with Canada and Germany. That's how long I've been sitting here and playing every single game. And to think that we are now 90 minutes away from potential immortality. Literally, we would be one of the few. Just the fact that we made it to this final is amazing in itself. But the fact that we have a chance to win it all against Spain, nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. We had a little bit of luck, having to take on Japan instead of Italy on that third round. The quarterfinal game, the U.S. couldn't find the mark. We shocked Brazil in the first half, and we're going to need a little bit of magic here against Spain. Spain might not have Rodri, as he strained his groin, or tore his... Yeah, I think he strained it, because if he tore it, he definitely would have been out. But he's questionable, I would say, as far as for this game. So we'll see if they play him. But this has just been crazy. Absolutely crazy. As far as you can see, we're killing Dagu still. But this is our starting lineup. We're going with what brought us to the dance. Haller and Hamed, they're starting. Obviously, Guagan he had the game of his life against Brazil, so we got to start him. Our defenders are who they are, and I don't know what else to say. This is it. For it all. As far as just to think that we will be the second best team in the world is pretty nuts. I will say Spain got here off of 1-0 victory over France, but also France had somebody sent off in like the 70th minute, and this was after they had already scored. Yeah, Pedri's on the bench. So they got Xavi out there. Ansu Fati's the striker for today. They're basically making a whole new lineup. So we'll see how they do. Simone, though, is going to be tough to beat. I kind of wish it was De Gea back there. But it is what it is. Oh, yeah, Raji's not in the lineup either. Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to that second half again. Which is just very, very funny how that's working out. Listen. Bum fits. Let's go, boys. Let's fucking go. No one was really motivated by that. That sucks. Salah's aggressive, though. I hope he doesn't get a red card. That would break my goddamn heart if that happened. Yeah, probably the best offensive team, though, in the World Cup right now is looking to just put on a display, but we're going to try our best to keep him down. As Kessie's 100th appearance. This is major. Been there since 2014. 100 caps. He's got 13 goals. That would be very, very awesome. I mean, I don't want to talk about the fun right now of what the board is thinking and whatnot. I believe we're also back in MetLife, which is just kind of funny. As far as in August, it's kind of shitty weather out there. So again, I was hoping for a blissfully sunny day, but Spain, they're used to the sun, so it wouldn't have been that big of a difference for us. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The whole fucking World Cup. Doesn't feel like it, obviously, with, there's no, graphics or anything, and obviously this was, if this, had the FIFA license, this obviously would feel like a much, much, much bigger deal, but it still is a very, very big deal, though. Zagadou. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we're getting something off. If we could score first, that's really going to catapult us, I think. Haller, again, has been great out of the air. Simone, he had to get rid of that in a hurry. I think him being a pressing forward, too, has really helped us out, because we've been able to get back on offense at a very, very high rate. What a great through ball to Singo. Good shot, yeah, let's fucking go. Oh my god, we are just on a fucking rampage. A rampage through this World Cup. 1 in a million is this run. This is a 1 in a million run. No way this happens. First of all, the pass of a lifetime for Kieser. That is unreal. Singo takes a shot, right place at the right time. Puts it in the back of the net. 1 and 1. Unreal. Well, actually 2 and 2 to be exact. Let's see how Spain can bounce back. That is a hell of a cross. That was going to be a problem. Fabian with a... Oh my god. Fucking... Thank God that hit the post. Lord have mercy. Lord. We don't really need to look at the latest scores. We need something that's going to help us out today. We don't need the dugout. I would like to see their formation real quick. Yeah, it's still that makes sense. I guess we could look at the visualizer since we can barely see it up there. Man, oh man. Oh, and Ansu Fati was injured. I didn't even see that. That's huge. Huge. Yeah, they already had to make a sub. Komet doing a pretty good job. Oh, not liking these passes. Not enough zip on them for my liking. Luckily. We also are lucky, too, that we got to play first. As far as they had to play France after us. Oh, my God. That's a great pass. Oh, that a boy, Tape. He has been locked in today. He's been locked in this whole fucking tournament, to be fair. But that's a huge save. That is a save for a nation, is what that is. These guys can be fucking heroes in the Ivory Coast, in West Africa. They will be... You're talking statues, you're talking... big shit happening there. To bring home a World Cup to West Africa would be pretty fucking electric. Oh, what a save again. He's going to have to play the game of his life. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's going to have to play the game of his life if we're going to win this one. And now Spain's outshot us. They're the first team so far to have done that. But again, a team that usually dominates possession, they're not doing it against us. We just have figured it out with this little controlling of the possession. This little 4-2-3-1, where we have the two DMs, we have one that goes for the ball and the other one that makes the great passes, but also still plays very good defensively. Physicality-wise, I don't think there's really a team that can match us. and that's been pretty abundantly clear. We're going up in the half here. Again, do we make the change that we did last time and having a third defender back there, going with a back five? Might be a good call. Might be a good call. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Or even bringing on someone as a midfielder, going with a 4-3-3. Because Fofana can still come out here, and he'd help us out a lot, actually. Trying to think what would be a good call. If he should be a box-to-box, if he should be advanced playmaker, roaming playmaker even. I think box-to-box would probably be the best. And then we... Oh, didn't mean to hit Casse. I kind of want him to be a ball-winning midfielder, just because I know we need defensively, we need everybody kind of on all hands-on-deck situation here, more so than not. I love that you had the big goal already, but you're going to have to come off, unfortunately. Going. So, 2 changes, changing up the formation. I think it's going to help us out a lot, actually. We'll see. Yeah, but so far, us dominating possession is the reason why we're up. And it's the reason why we've made it this far. Again, just shocking. Very, very shocking. Oh, damn, they started off with the ball. I guess we started it off in the first half. It didn't feel like we did. But Ade, though, he's got the speed. All day looking for a pass. And just stay in front. Just stay in front of him. There we go. Block, and block. Oh, shit. Get over there. Oh, what a save. Tappe has been the hero of the match by far already. 2 for 2 on our shots, and it was the first 2 shots of the game. Get it? Oh, he didn't. He punched it. He didn't grab it. Get there. Oh, my God. He would have domed his head off the fucking post for that save. Unreal. Unfucking real. Yeah, this is definitely, you could see why this game is so close. Sure, we're doing a really, really good job passing, but heading percentage-wise, we're not winning. Tackles won, though, has been pretty dead even, but they've been winning the ball back as well. We've done a very good job of just making sure Spain cannot compete. That's been the big thing, I would say. And now they're making their subs. Oh, Rodrigo's coming on. Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll see how he does. I'm just... Again, we're very, very lucky that Xavi... Or not Xavi, rather. Pedri didn't get to play because of injury. That's all the other... We're going to have to... That's just... Hold on, let's pause it. Let's pause it. Because I'm going to make a lot of changes. A lot of changes. Balea, you're coming on. Gabman's coming on. Singo's playing the game of his life, but he is so tired. Yeah, we'll probably sub Fofana off. Yala played really well, only played him as a middle. Or, yeah, he played the attacking midfielder. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll see how Yame can deal. That's our subs. Hopefully nobody gets hurt or we're fucked. We would be absolutely fucked. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, we're on the attack. Never mind. I was nervous there for a second. Still 2 for 2. It's crazy, Spain was scoring 5-6 goals a game until the France game, where they only won 1-0, and it's happening again. As far as just being able to outplay them. Singo making it hard, loving it. Tappe, man, I just can't praise him enough. The defense from our midfielders has been fantastic. Fofana hasn't been that much of an impact to where I was hoping he would be. I think that might be because he's a box-to-box. We'll see, yeah, because possession's gone way the fuck down in this second half. Fafana with a great clearance, though. As long as we keep on winning out in the air, we keep on winning possession back, and we keep on blocking shots, we might be able to sneak out of the World Cup as the winner. That's a hell of a cross. Tape, standing ovation. Standing ovation to this man. You're incredible. You're fucking incredible. You're a fucking god. Oh, man. Like 10 more minutes. Spain is shooting the shit out of the ball. Gosh. Here's the one thing that's kind of been fascinating is our yellow card situation. As Singo gets his yellow card, we were getting a lot, like against Paraguay and Japan. Like we were getting like 3 or 4 a game. That's really changed as of late. As I say that, we're getting a couple now. Oh, Rodri came onto the pitch. When did that happen? I didn't even notice. Oh, God. 86th minute. That's why we have our big fuckers out there. Oh, Jave. Oh, what a pass! Oh, Bale with a block. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, they really haven't changed anything up front, which is interesting. Yeah, they brought Rodri on, and he hasn't really done a whole lot. Get that shit. Singo with a savage. Ah, shit. Block it. Oh, they're gonna go right back. Out wide, no. Unreal. I think a big thing about what I've seen so far from this Ivory Coast team was how great we were defensively on set pieces. That's another big get for us. Man, we are 30 seconds away from being a fucking World Cup winner with the Ivory Coast. Without a region. No regions or anything like that. Just straight up Ivory Coast players. Unless something crazy happens. It just about did. Rafa missed it just fucking barely. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We fucking won the World Cup. How the fuck did that happen? I sat here and I watched every game, and I still cannot believe it. The fucking Ivory Coast is the world champion of the world of soccer. I cannot believe it. Yeah. Wow, well, that is, so obviously, with this fucking continent king, Africa nailed it. The World Cup nailed it. We have nailed Australia. We're about to nail Asia. Now it's on to the Americas and Europe. That's all we got left. But the World Cup win, that is easily the biggest fucking win that you can have. By far, in the fact that we made it to the finals of the Champions League in Asia, too. To think we were that close to doing all of that shit. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, what's there to say? What is there to say? You all witnessed history. History was made with the fucking Ivory Coast. Unreal. So as far as for international stuff, that's probably going to be the last you're going to see of it, since, we won the World Cup. I can probably say I'll stay with the Ivory Coast for a little bit longer, because I do still want to win that Cup of Nations in Africa. I'm still not done with that, but Brazil, Italy, Spain, Germany, France, Argentina, and the Ivory Coast. Wilfred Singo, though, player of the match. Unreal. Put me in the goddamn Hall of Fame. I won the World Cup. Unreal. Yeah, where now? Yeah, where fucking now? Unreal. Yeah, I got the Cup of Nations. Ivory Coast is now 9th. France is first now. Unreal. Unfucking real. It's funny, I can't even see, like, the squad's, like, morale. Because I guess that's just not a thing. But we should definitely have a team meeting to... Yeah, way to go, everybody. Yeah, you guys are World Cup winners. Definitely did not expect that. When I joined the Ivory Coast job, I took it in the aspect of winning the African Cup of Nations. And I figured if we were going to win the World Cup, it was going to have to be with one of the top nations in the world. And yet somehow, some way, because of defense mostly, we only scored 6 times, but we only allowed 5 goals. That is why. That is fucking why. Unreal. I would love... Do they still have the World Cup stats? Because we'll go through them. I know this is going to be a long-ass episode now because of what happened. Oh my god. Just the amount of talent we beat, too. It's the shutouts, though. 5 shutouts is the reason why. Defense won us that World Cup. By far. By fucking far. Incredible. Only gave up 4 goals. Simon actually only gave up 3. Same thing for Mike at France. And even the Colombian goalkeeper only gave up 2 in 4 games. I'm sure he would have probably gave up a little bit more. But yeah, and Ramsdale. We definitely got lucky, though, too. In that same breath. Again, if we had to play Italy, we probably got fucking stomped. Instead of playing Japan. If I had to guess. I think, I just kind of want to see what Italy's going to look like. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah. Yeah, they would have, they would have definitely been more of a problem than Japan by far, but crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, what an episode. History in the making. We did it. We won the World Cup. I still can't believe it. So now, the next time you'll see us, we'll be back with Dagu to end out the year. Presumably. I'm assuming that it will probably be at the end of the year. Because that's kind of the one thing we're looking forward to. But, yeah, this is, it's crazy. I have not seen a loss on OFM in a hot minute now. Because, when we started, I think... I'm trying to remember when was the first game. Oh, yeah, the last time I saw a loss was the Suwon game. And that wasn't even today. Yeah, that was yesterday. To finish out kind of the going into the World Cup stuff. Unfucking real. Well, thank you all for watching. If you've made it this far, you saw history. We will catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.